They don't tell you this in marriage counseling, but there's a shift that happens to many women around 40. One moment, life feels routine, family, work, stability. The next, something changes. A sudden craving for validation, excitement, and rediscovery. And it leaves many men blindsided, wondering what just happened. Today, we're unpacking the hidden psychology behind this transformation, why it happens, what the warning signs are, and how it silently rewires relationships. Before we dive deeper, let us know in the comments where you're watching from. We'd love to hear from you. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you never miss any of our upcoming videos. This isn't just about midlife crisis cliches. Psychology shows that our brains don't stay the same across decades. Priorities, identity, even the way we experience reward completely rewires. For women, this shift can be especially intense because society has often tied their worth to appearance, desirability, and validation. When those external signals begin to fade, a deep identity crisis can surface. Imagine being celebrated for 2 decades, compliments, attention, social currency. Then suddenly, the attention slows. For many women, it's not vanity, it's a collapse of identity. Psychologists compare it to a pro athlete forced into retirement. The applause is gone, and they're left asking, "Who am I without it?" Research shows nostalgia often spikes when people feel dissatisfied with the present. If she begins reminiscing about past relationships or single life with a sparkle rather than regret, that's a psychological red flag. It signals a longing for what once defined her sense of self. Unlike past generations, today's midlife shifts are amplified by algorithms. Women scrolling new beginnings after 40 stories or transformation reels are subconsciously fed the belief that reinvention must involve leaving stability behind. It reframes ordinary family life as settling. At 20, holding hands feels electric. At 40, brain chemistry demands stronger stimulation to produce the same high. This isn't about morality, it's neuroscience. Novelty releases dopamine. Predictability doesn't. And marriages built on routine can suddenly feel invisible. But here's the twist most men overlook. The real danger isn't outside attention. It's when that attention attaches to one specific person. That's when fantasy becomes reality. I'll break that down in a moment, because it's the single most overlooked turning point. Once validation gets tied to a single coworker, trainer, or even an old flame online, the brain lights up. Psychology calls this selective attachment. What felt like harmless conversation quickly becomes emotional dependency, and from there, trust unravels fast. The brutal truth? This shift isn't about you being a bad partner. It's about her fight with time, identity, and biology. But understanding it early gives you the ability to spot patterns, protect your family, and when possible, address the deeper needs before they explode into crisis. Aging changes everyone. But those who recognize the difference between fleeting novelty and lasting connection can navigate it without destroying what they've built. The question is, will you see the signs before it's too late?